Why on earth would someone get up at 3 a.m. during a regular workday? Hey guys, it's Prefontaine again with Motivational Monday with smartrealestatecoach.com. So what is this question I threw out, especially for Motivational Monday, about getting up at 3 a.m.? Well, twice a week, minimum, sometimes more, I'll get up at around 2:30, 3, and I'll head to the gym. Sometimes I'm there between 3 and 3:35. So a couple things around this. Is that a bit nuts? Some people think so. But it's not about just going to the gym. Could I go to the gym some other times? Yep, absolutely. It's called Anytime Fitness and it's open all the time, and I live 7 minutes from there. Could I probably use the sleep on those days that I get up at 3? My naturopath thinks so and tries to convince me to make sure I get 10 or whatever hours in instead of my 5 or 6 on those particular days. But here's the message for you this week. It's not about going to the gym. My workouts are super important to me. My son-in-law Zach, my son Nick, my daughter Kayla, my wife, we all do that. It's super important to get the mindset straight, to kind of clear out, to de-stress, whatever it is that you do. But it's more than a workout when I go at 3 a.m. So what is it about? Well, during the workout, I can really zone out because I'm the only one there usually, and if not, there's 1 or 2 stragglers there that early in the morning. Today I walked in, there was 3 people there at 3 a.m., a bit odd. But I get to go through 2 different books. Depending on what order I'm going on, after I get through weights and exercising, I'll get on the bike or I'll get on the elliptical. On the bike, I'll be reading a physical book. On the elliptical, I'll have the headset on and I'll be going through audibles. It's the coolest way, and I wish I got on it when it first came out, but I just started this year. But it's the coolest way to dramatically increase your reading. Just going through audibles. So I'll read twice the amount of books because I can sit and read and I can listen to the audibles. And I can do that while I'm working out and I can do it while I'm driving. So that's just a thought for you, side note. So it's more than going to the gym and working out. It's working on this. Here's why, guys. When we work on this, we improve our skill sets, we improve perhaps our performance in our business, our communication, whatever it is we're working on. But when we improve that, then we improve our income. And when we improve our income, all kinds of other opportunities open up, our decision process changes. And so you might think that's the longer path. Like, Chris, give me the answer. Give me the techniques in real estate, how you guys are doing what you're doing and your associates are doing what they're doing. Keep in mind, one of our core values as a company, one of 6, is that we empower individuals and families. Now, why is it written like that when it's real estate? Because it's not just about the techniques in the protocol. I was on an interview yesterday and I said, I can teach that till I'm blue in the face. My family could teach that. We can show you the techniques that work. It works every day, all day. But what gets in the way is this, with everyone. How fast or slow their success is this. Everything is right up here. So all that to say, am I suggesting you get up at 3 a.m.? Nope. I'm just getting you to think a little bit about perhaps 1 or 2 other disciplines you could throw at your week. What if you didn't work out? What if you just got up at 5 a.m. if you're not used to getting up early? And because of that, you were at your office or at your desk or whatever it is that you do an extra hour or 2 early. And what if you did that 4 days a week so that you didn't have to work the 5th day? And you could be with your family or whoever you care about being with. So just think through a little bit out of the box, a little bit different than most people think, so you can get different results. Now here are some suggestions for you relative to working on this and what we're talking about, whether you choose to do it at 3 a.m. in the gym or not. I would strongly suggest that you download, and I hope to have it here in the link, and if not, you can email support@smartrealestatecoach.com. Download the Power of One Daily Discipline chart. What this does is it has 1 through 31 across the top of the chart. And so it's just a piece of paper, okay, running the long way. And along the left, it has disciplines that you want to start, and you want to start so that they become habits. Whatever it might be, if it's working out twice a week, if it's saying affirmations once a day for 5 days, if it's calling a prospect twice a day, whatever it is, you list it out. And then you, self-accountability, check off the boxes 1 through 31 as you go. You'll be shocked at how much just the self-accountability works when you're doing that, adding that one discipline. And again, it doesn't have to be getting up at 3 a.m., whatever it is for you. When we work with our associates, especially the immersion in the high 6 levels, we have them, if they want it, on accountability. Some of them call every day before and after their day, so I can hear their voice and I can hear their challenges and I can hear their successes. At the same time, they're filling out the daily discipline chart and sending that in weekly. At the same time, they're sending in weekly reports. Do you see the discipline here? And it builds and builds and builds, and then so does in your bank account. So suggestion 1 is get the Power of 1 daily discipline. Suggestion number 2, if you're in real estate, or if you're just enjoying these Motivational Mondays, I'm glad you do, but if you're in real estate, get a hold of the 3-year, $1 million plan. Again, I hope the link is here for that. It's free. I want you to get the 3-year, $1 million plan. It works. It's designed for you guys to go out and do a deal and a half a month. It's not insurmountable. And then work your way into $1 million business after year 3. I think you all could do that with the patience and say, I'm going to work this thing for 3 years. I'm going to work on this in the meantime to get me to that point, and we'll help you along the bopping and weaving. And third, and not the least important, is get yourself to the QLS live event. We do 1 a year. That's it. You probably figured that out by now. Now, why is that? Why am I saying that as part of Motivational Monday? Well, it's simple. If you're around like-minded people, if you're around big thinkers, if you're around associates that are approaching $1 million, we have 2 associates approaching $1 million. One's been with us almost 2 years. One's been with us not a year yet. Do you think that maybe, aside from the content at our QLS live events, which is amazing, aside from meeting the family, which we want to meet you, aside from the deals and the deal structuring and all the skill sets you get, do you think maybe perhaps something will rub off on you talking to someone outside of our family that's doing $1 million in business, that's doing $500,000, that's doing $250,000? I think you can get a nugget or 2. So you don't have to get up at 3 a.m., but I do want to get you thinking about the disciplines, the Power of 1, getting to the QLS event, so you're surrounding yourself with this nonstop. I hope you appreciated this, or enjoyed this, I should say. Please be sure to share it, especially the Motivational Mondays. The Q&A Thursdays and the Deal Structure Sundays may or may not apply to people you know. The Motivational Mondays definitely do, so share it, comment on it, and if you want other topics handled on the Motivational Mondays, make a note for us. We love answering the questions. We'll try to get to them all, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. Love to hear from you guys. Side note, if you want to continue to immerse yourself in this stuff, make sure, please, that you are subscribed also to the podcast, smartrealestatecoachpodcast.com. Some amazing people and guests on that. Make it a great week. See you next Monday.